So let's talk about a few things, or rather, just one thing, and how that ties into persuasion and also money making and why you should care about it. Currently, as I'm recording this video, the ongoing World Cup, the 2026 FIFA soccer or men's soccer World Cup, is currently headed towards an end in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. And to a lot of, especially the American audience, this might be one of their first introductions to soccer as a sport. Now, I'm not going to argue for or against soccer because that's not really what this is all about. I'm just going to state the obvious. The biggest stars in soccer and any other sports for that matter, NBA, NHL, what the Americans call football, American football, etc., make a lot of money. We're talking about tens of millions of dollars here, maybe even hundreds of millions of dollars. There's serious money going around. And just imagine this, if the best paid, and let's take soccer because, well, currently there's the World Cup going on. If the best paid soccer player in the world gets paid in the hundreds of millions of dollars, just imagine how much the club that this player is playing for gets paid. Just imagine how much money is in flotation. Imagine how much money is being moved. We're talking about hundreds of billions of dollars, probably. I would assume. I'm just making this up. but if you add together everything that's in the soccer world, be it national teams for a country or the biggest soccer clubs there is, and all the ad campaigns, etc., we're probably talking about billions of dollars. I don't think that's an unrealistic estimate. Now, I'm not here to argue in favor for or against if that's good or bad. I'm just saying this is how this is what it is. Similarly, let's hypothetically assume that one of these players get injured. Let's say that one of these players, and I'm not going to name any names, but let's just assume that the best paid soccer player in the world is in a car wreck, and it's really serious, and he's about to die, and he's starting to bleed to death. And the first time responders who rush out and work hard to rescue his life are successful, and they manage to resuscitate him because he's clinically dead for, I don't know, 10 seconds. By the way, I'm just making this up. I don't know if this is real or not. I don't know if it's possible or not. But let's say that the first time responders resuscitate him. He's been rushed to the hospital. He's undergoing surgery. He needs to go through months of rehabilitation, needs to learn maybe how to walk again. Again, I'm just making this up. Hypothetical scenario. And there's a lot of people who need to assist him in becoming what he once was before the accident happened. And so he's fully healed and he can go back to playing soccer again. He's going to continue earning hundreds of millions of dollars, hypothetically. But what about those who helped him? What about the first-time responders who had to cut through, who had to slice and open up the car wreck? Maybe the fire brigade probably did this. What about the nurses, the first-time responders, who went out there and started to resuscitate him and work their arses off so that he could breathe? How much money are they being paid, and how much money are they really worth? Think about it. If you think about it theoretically, the first-time responder who resuscitated the football player and prevented him from dying so that he could go back and make more money is really, should be valued as equally valuable as the football player or as the soccer player, including, and of course everyone who did the surgery, everyone who assisted him whilst in recovery and rehab, etc. Now, this whole point is simply this whole point is not to excuse me, I'm just rambling. I'm not saying that this is good or bad. I'm not even saying it's unjust. It's injustice. Nothing's fair. It's unfair. Life is unfair. And this is the point. Persuasion is also unfair in that regard because the market dictates where the money goes. So if people rather want to pay money to a bunch of young kids kicking the ball around because it's fun to watch and exciting and well, exciting and what's the word I'm looking for here? It doesn't really matter, but they rather want to pay money to watch people kick the ball around because it's fun instead of paying money to the first responders who save lives, including the lives of valuable football players. Then where's the fairness in that? And what's the takeaway here? Well, the takeaway is that when it comes to persuasion and making money and sales and business, because this is exactly sales, is that you need to go where the money is and where the passion and the emotion is. And the passion and emotion isn't with the first-time responders, although you could argue it should be, but it's rather with those who are responsible for entertainment, including celebrities and so on. So the real lesson of this video is, when it comes to sales and persuasion and business, learn how to entertain because that's where the money goes. If you want to learn more about sales, persuasion, and business, get subscribed to my email list, to my publisher list, and you can buy an ad spot there also. The link to do so is in the episode description wherever you're watching and listening to this, and I'll see you there.